If you're a PhD student, a postdoctoral researcher, or a highly skilled academic looking to build a long-term future in the United States, getting a green card is probably one of your key goals. But navigating the U.S. immigration system can be confusing, especially when it comes to choosing the right immigrant visa category. In this video, I'll explain 3 popular options: EB-1A, EB-1B, and EB-2 National Interest Waiver, or NIW, so you can understand which path best fits your background and career goals. EB-1A is designed for individuals with what the U.S. immigration system defines as extraordinary ability. In simple terms, this means you must be among the very top experts in your field. For researchers and academics, this typically involves a career that has made a clear and measurable impact at the national or international level. If you've published extensively in top journals, received major awards, had your work widely cited, or been invited to review or judge the work of others in your field, you may qualify. One of the strongest advantages of EB-1A is that you don't need a job offer from a U.S. employer. You can apply on your own, without sponsorship, which gives you flexibility and independence. However, because the standard is so high, this category is one of the most difficult to qualify for. You must clearly demonstrate that your accomplishments are exceptional and that your influence in your field is recognized beyond your institution. EB-1B is a slightly different option and is meant specifically for researchers or professors who are internationally recognized for their academic achievements. Unlike EB-1A, EB-1B does require a permanent job offer from a U.S. employer. That usually means a research position or a tenure-track faculty role at a university, national lab, or research institute. In order to qualify for EB-1B, you must also show that you have at least 3 years of teaching or research experience in your field. While the standard is still quite high, it's not as demanding as EB-1A. You're expected to demonstrate international recognition, but not necessarily to the extent of being in the top few percent globally. EB-1B is often chosen by experienced postdocs or early career faculty members who already have a U.S. academic job lined up. The EB-2 category is normally intended for people with advanced degrees or exceptional ability. However, if your work benefits the United States in a significant way, you may be eligible to apply for what's called a National Interest Waiver, or NIW. With an NIW, you don't need a job offer or employer sponsorship. Instead, you must convince the U.S. government that your work is of national importance and that it's in the country's best interest to allow you to continue it without going through the usual labor certification process. This category is especially popular with researchers working in high-impact areas like healthcare, climate science, artificial intelligence, or public policy. It's also a good fit for PhD candidates or postdocs who may not yet have a permanent job offer, but are already making meaningful contributions to their field. The standard for EB-2 NIW is lower than EB-1A and more flexible than EB-1B, though the overall processing time may be a bit longer. So, which option is right for you? If you've already built a world-class reputation and have international recognition, EB-1A might be your best bet. If you've secured a permanent academic or research position in the U.S. and have a strong research track record, EB-1B could be the right fit. But if you're early in your career, or if your work directly addresses critical national issues, the EB-2 NIW pathway might give you the best combination of flexibility and eligibility. Understanding these differences is the first step toward making an informed decision about your immigration journey. Each path has its own requirements and benefits. If you're not sure which category fits your profile, speak with an immigration advisor or expert who understands how to position academic and research work effectively for U.S. immigration. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. And if you're ready to take the next step, I'm here to help you prepare and succeed.